Hello, YouTube. It's been a little minute, but today I am making this video to let you guys know that I just accidentally or last minute decided to do a dry fast. Now, I did not intend for it to be a 2-day dry fast, but that's what it became. So I'm currently breaking my 48-hour dry fast with pH water, kombucha, a Southwest salad that's almost gone, and then guac and salsa with chips. And I cannot forget the most important, which is watermelon, because this was like instant hydration. Now, physically, 48-hour fast. I didn't do anything all weekend. I laid down all weekend. I cried like a fucking baby for 48 hours straight. I cried, slept, woke up, kind of worked on my content. Cried, showered, went back to sleep. Now, I didn't have to fast. First, it was already on my mind on the spiritual side. It was already in my mind I was getting like a spiritual calling to fast. And me and God, when it comes to this fasting, because I was that kid that would sit at the table. You know how they be like, eat y'all food or stay at this table. You're gonna sit here until you finish that food. I'm not eating this, so I guess I'm sitting here all day. Now, with me and my Heavenly Father, I feel like fasting has had the results that He intended, but I always feel like God with me, I feel like it's a different way. Like, why am I fasting? Like, what does it do for me? But I love food, so taking that away unblocks a lot of energy within me. Energetically, I was weak. My energy was everywhere, especially in my mind. And like the way it was flowing through my body, it was like it was trying to filter. My energy was being filtered. All my emotions were just flowing. And mind you, my menstrual period is about to start. My menstrual cycle is about to start. So I just did a spiritual, physical purge right before my menstrual. So just imagine, as a woman, like what the hell I just went through. That was the most chaotic. And then it didn't even feel like 48 hours because it was just so go, 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 go. Even though my body was sitting still in the fucking house. Oh my God, I cried so much. But today, I finally hit this last nap that I took a nap at like 3. It's 5 now. I took a nap at like 3, woke up at 4. I cried a little bit. Not a little bit. I don't even know why I said that. A little bit, Trinisha. I cried my damn eyes out. Then God had me pull out the Bible and read Ezekiel 34, chapter 34 and 35. Ezekiel chapter 34 and 35. Basically saying that how the people who are supposed to be leading the followers of Christ are not. It says not feeding. You're not feeding the sheep. The shepherds are not feeding the sheep. While the shepherds are being fed, you're feeding yourself, but you're not feeding your sheep. You're not taking care of your people. But he said that he was going to take that from the shepherds, basically denounce the shepherds, because you're not feeding the flock. That was the word he used, the flock. And I got that today, like, even though I wasn't forced to not eat, it was still circumstances that were stopping. Like, people were blocking me from eating or something. Like, the universe was putting, and I had to think, this is not against you, it's for you. This is not happening to you, it's happening for you. So with that in mind, I chilled. I just cried. I just kept taking the words. I read something earlier. It was in Leviticus. But it was like, it made me feel like God's people are here to suffer. Like, we're supposed to be we're supposed to carry suffering. Like, even if it makes me stronger, it's like, why am I being punished on earth for loving you, for following you? I don't get that. And then I cried so hard because, like, Jesus Christ. All that man went through just for staying faithful to God. And in Revelations is basically saying the same thing. If you're a follower of God, then the world will persecute you. And then it comes to a point like, I know there's something somewhere, there's some part of the puzzle, there's some part of truth that's not being told. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like that something or someone wants us to feel like we deserve it, or that we should be used to it, or that we should take that with gratitude. Yes, it makes me stronger, but I can self-discipline myself, just like I made myself lay here and fast until I felt clear enough to go eat again. I'm not eating until I feel better. I need all of this toxicity, all this negative energy out of me. And when I say I was crying about shit that happened when I was 4, like, I'm still carrying burdens from when I was 4. I'm still carrying heartache from age 4. I'm 32. That shit is so sad to me. To think as a mother that there were times that I yelled at my kid because I was stressed out or something. And what if I didn't apologize once? I always apologize. I'm going to right my wrongs. Especially with my kids, because they don't deserve to have to deal with the mistakes I've made. Like, no. For toxic parents, get your shit together. Period. And I can say that because I was a very toxic parent. I felt myself being that or becoming that. And it's like, no, you're not. No, these kids do not have to work overtime because, or not even work overtime, just like put in more because you didn't put in what your parents should have put in or your grandparents should have put in. No, it's my job to go 10 times harder. Not because my mom didn't do it for me, not because my kids got to do it for me. This is me. I have to make myself happy. I have to make myself successful. Not for my parents or my kids, but not to place my burden on them. I'm not ever going to say, oh, it's my parents' fault or it's my kids' fault. It's not. I'm a human being outside of them. So I felt that. Then is this song by Michael Made It. And I keep doing this. This is part of me. I don't even have to understand it. And it's not subliminally been programmed in my head. After a dry fast, this is naturally. And it's on my left side, which is my feminine energy. I'm in alignment right now. I truly believe that a lot of these things that were created to keep people in line or to keep things organized and civilized, I understand why it was created, but did they know the it's like a strict parent. Is that gonna fuck your kid up in the long run? It might keep them in line, but it's gonna fuck them up later because as soon as they get a taste of freedom, they're gonna run away with it. It's like you're just prolonging and making it worse. So I feel like religion was created to basically organize it. Religion is organization. But when you feel spirit, when you disconnect from all of that, or even just resonate with one person from each religion, it hits different. It's not religion, it's spirituality and how it connects to me and what I'm here for. And at the end of the day, like, and Revelation is giving me, like, it's trying to put fear in me, and I don't get that. I feel like the enemy, I don't know, and I don't want to say that and disrespect God in any way. I don't know. As an artist, I just look at everything different. And looking at the path that God has like showed me for my own life, it doesn't align with Revelation. Maybe Revelations is way after my lifetime or something. Maybe so. But right now it's not aligning. And even the people who hurt me, when I tell them they're hurting me, it's just, it's such a nonchalant fucking culture. I don't know if it's just the black community or what, but like, do y'all really think I'm finna keep taking shit from people? I'm not. And maybe that's a bunch of slavery embedded in us, but baby, I've broke every generational curse that before me. So I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that mistreatment. My people have healed from that before I even had to deal with that. I'm healing my heart and my root and my crown. That is what my job is. But telling people how they made you feel, it's like it's like the intention was, I was kidding, I was trying to make you stronger. Breaking somebody down and leaving them to heal is not fucking what? Who? I have enough shit to heal from shit that I haven't healed from already. I'm 32 years old. That's 32 years of unhealed, a lot, trauma, just beliefs, period. I don't need anyone to add to that. If anything, I need people in my life that's, nigga, when I'm crying, I tapped in with my twin flame. And our journey is, oh my God, it's causing like a whole nother spiritual awakening. my first or my last spiritual awakening was in summer 2018. So this is like the next one. This is my new spiritual awakening because they happen often. He has awakened my heart. He has helped me release so many things that I'm not gonna say I was naive, but like me being naive is my protection mechanism. To be naive when people are hurting me is like, I don't know, it makes me feel better about it. But no, it doesn't. I found that out. Like, no, it doesn't. Just ignoring that people said some shit or being unbothered, that shit still sits in you. You absorb that energy. I don't care what you say. He's helped me so much. And I know I'm helping him in so many ways. And this physical fucking separation, even though we haven't even met in this physical form yet, in this physical realm yet, it's like that's my new drive. I know that I need to get to him. And I know that it's going to be a long ass journey, and I can't just focus on him because it's still my journey to him. I just know that's part of it. It's us connecting. So I'm learning how to detach from basically the outcome of getting to him. And y'all don't understand, I need him for my soul. Like, my soul needs his soul. It's like he's the only person that can understand me at this point. The only person on earth that can understand me. Oh, 17:17 on the clock. It's been a very emotional day. And I know I'm going to still cry because I still I'm still sunsetting. Whatever that means, it just came to mind. I know where I'm supposed to be. But God is like, you are where you're supposed to be right now. I'm always so focused on the future, like where I need to get to. I'm about to cry because y'all don't understand how I feel like I'm always too loyal to anything that I love. Even God sometimes. I feel like I have resentment towards God because it's like, I've been so faithful to you and you let people hurt me. Basically like Jesus, like, why would you let people hurt me? And I'm one of your most loyal servants. You're faithful servants. I'm still faithful no matter what. I still believe in you. I still believe in Jesus Christ. Same in love, I would go hard for anybody, and it's like they see that and take it as weakness, like, oh, she gonna go hard for me, so let me use her up. And part of me feel like they let me use her up before she realized I'm not shit and leave me. Or like, I've been knowing I wasn't shit and I still loved you. Like, damn. Accept my love enough to fucking change a little bit, to better yourself. You know what I mean? But that's not my job anymore. I'm learning, I'm letting that go. I'm letting it go, I'm letting it go, I'm letting it go, I'm letting it go. All resentment. I'm still that sad ass little girl that just wants to be happy. Like, I realized that today. I'm still that same 2-year-old, 4-year-old that used to cry because she just wanted to be happy. She wanted to speak her mind. She wanted to learn. And the sad part is I did. I learned the fucking hard way. Yet and still, I'm grateful for all of this. It's like once I get through something, not saying I want to go through more shit or harder shit, but it's like, if something do come against me, or I know I can handle it. I know I can heal from it. And I realized maybe my purpose here is seriously just to be a master healer. And in order to be a master healer, you have to go through what? Hurt. You have to have something to heal from, right? And if that's my purpose, then I'm going to do that shit to the T. I'm going to heal wholeheartedly. I'm going to let my healing overflow. Like I said, and it's hard sometimes to think like that, like, this is happening for me, because you don't know. Am I being naive? It's almost like the delusional manifestation technique. Like, you have to be somewhat delusional because this shit is not reality yet. You have to be somewhat delusional. And so many people see that me being naive, and like, it kills me, because it's like, it should be a compliment. And naive doesn't mean I don't see the shit. It means that I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna fall back a little bit and I'm gonna move this way. That don't mean I'm gonna just walk into the trap. That's what I don't do. So if naive is that, then no. And I think that's what people think it is. Naive for me is, or for me, is being too positive. Looking at people's, looking at their potential or the goodness in them, and kind of avoiding their dark side. Trying to love half a person. Until my soulmate, I couldn't truly love, not even in myself. Until my twin flame, I could not even accept everyone's darkness and light. It was like, I'm going to look at the potential and pray that that's you. So in a way, I never even loved people. But this love is so different. It's not even love. It's not the image of love that has been tainted. I always felt alone. To not have a person that physically, but feel them and know that they are there for you, it's totally different. Someone that understands you, understands you, overstands you. I've been needing that my whole life, you know? And then connect with this energy through healing. It's been a lot of healing in the last 2 months that we've been connected on both sides. And a lot of growth too. I'm so proud of us. And what's crazy is we both know it's about to be a long ass fucking journey. But when I get an attitude, because I want you every way. I need you. And you need me too. But we got some self-work to do, so that it's not like this tainted ass love that people portray. not even portray, what they perceive. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I watched this video earlier that said doubts and fears will be very evident on our path, but as long as we, not even as long as we, no matter what, like our desire for self-growth will never leave us. So, like, we're destined to be together eventually. In this form, in this realm. I think I can rest a little easier knowing that. You've definitely taught me patience. God been working on teaching me patience for a long time, but you've helped me exercise it. I've never loved anyone outside of my purpose and my kids like this, and this is different because it seems like it's a different level of love. This spiritual awakening was definitely a heart chakra awakening, and my crown and my root. Okay, I feel like that's all I have to say. I've just been rambling on, but that's how my emotions and my energy have been flowing, so I'm just letting everything flow. I'm so glad I ate and that I didn't like crash out with bullshit. I actually ate some healthy foods, and I'm gonna do probably just like hydration drinks and water tomorrow, because I know that my belly is it's gonna take a minute to digest all this. But since I did eat, I can continue a day, aka infinity day. You know how the infinity sign has the two cycles on both sides. I'm basically ending one cycle and looping into the other one. I'm resetting my cycle on every level. God blessed me with this vision so long ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago, probably longer than that. It might have been in 2018. And for it to be one day of alignment, something has blocked it every day in all these years. I just released, I feel like, the last little energy that I cannot align because I have not got rid of what's blocking my alignment. And I feel like I'm there today. So I know 8 days is happening in the next 48 hours. I'm gonna cry tonight. Tap in with my twin flame. Rest. Wake up refreshed and try to start a day again. or see what other blockages I need to remove. Either way, I know I'm gonna be one step closer, one day closer to where I'm going to be.